Okay, I'm gonna be talking about one of the weirdest viruses I've ever had, and it definitely caused some confusion. Actually, a lot of confusion, with my family. So, starting off on a nice, bright day, just kidding, it was the afternoon. Fucking pranked ya, bitch! But anyway, I was sitting in my chair, looking at, well, seeing that I am a boy, I of course, would be watching some Naruto. And I was thinking about a game that I used to play a fuck ton until I moved on to, yeah. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Geometry Dash is a pretty fun game, but I kind of grew out of it. But I wanted to bring it back to the channel, so I was going to be recording it, but then in like the middle, sorta, I wanted to show like a little like fucking hack, and I knew a hack, because me and one of my friends, um, we were just looking around on the internet because we couldn't get past this fucking level. Because I think she wanted like coins or some shit. I don't even know. But we found a YouTube video and then we clicked on the link and it of course downloaded the thing and it was good. It was working nice and we had a lot of laughs. So I remembered that and I went ahead and went on the internet and tried to look for it. And I looked for one similar for it, just on the internet. I didn't actually go onto YouTube to find it. So I saw a link and I clicked on it I and the pictures, the images, it looked all the same. So I went ahead and downloaded it. God, after that, it was going to be the worst 3 days I've ever had in my life. So after I downloaded that, I skimmed through the install instructions and agreed to everything that I fucking saw because I just wanted the hack. Because, I'm all about that thug life. And then it opened up, and I thought this was all fine and duty. Um, until I realized that my toolbar and my Windows screen was just getting filled of random fucking Russian links, like lots of Russian links. There's Russian shit everywhere. Like seriously, there was apps, like sort of cool apps. Like there was a fucking Russian Google. All right, I even looked at it. It was a fucking Russian Google. And there was fucking a Russian um Gmail account. It's kind of weird. Um, and I went on to Google and I saw that all the ads that used to be in like everywhere was now just filled with Russian shit. Like, whoa, what the hell's happening? And then I soon realized that me skimming through the fucking install instructions, that I was just wondering, maybe that was the reason why all this shit was getting downloaded. But you see, the thing was, anytime that I went to uninstall one of these like fucking Russian apps, another one would just appear. So it was like always going to be like 10 fucking ransomware. And like every time that I uninstalled one, it would just add another one. So I was getting really fucking confused. So I went to my friend's house just, fuck around because I wasn't really going to deal with that shit today at least, or that day at least. And um, whenever I got back, my mom was just sitting on the fucking couch. And she, for some reason, in her fucking face, she looked so disappointed. And I was like, "Hey, mom, what's up?" It was like, um, "Oh, nothing." Um, and she was acting really fucking weird. So I went upstairs and I looked at my computer, and apparently that Russian virus that I fucking activated had popped up 3 tabs on Google of Russian porn sites. More specifically, they weren't really porn sites, but it was just fucking Russian girls. Oh, fuck me. My mom was so disappointed. So I went downstairs and I asked her, "Is this why you were? Is this why you have a face like no dip, fucking Sherlock?" That's literally not what she said, but I could see it in her fucking eyes. That's what she wanted to say to me. And I'm like, "No, mom, it's okay. I just downloaded a virus. Why the fuck would I be looking up Russian shit? I probably should be looking up furry porn." I was like, "Yeah, you know what? You're right. I believe. Now get that shit off your fucking computer." I was like, "Okay, fine." Um, because she knows I'm a fucking genius. Yeah. After that, she was still very, very disappointed. So I went back upstairs after telling her, "Hey, it was not blah, blah, blah." And I went on the internet, and it took a fucking while because like it took like 30 seconds just to fucking load Google. And I opened it up, and of course there's fucking Russian ads everywhere. So I go on the internet and I try to download Malwarebytes because for some reason my Malwarebytes that was already on my computer, it wasn't really working. My antivirus wasn't really working. So I uninstalled it, and then I, of course, was going on the web to reinstall it. Fuck, I got another cock in my throat. Alright, it's good. So I go into the Malwarebytes, or I go to the actual official site, and it doesn't load. I'm thinking that maybe the Russian virus did it, but then I go onto YouTube and Twitter and all that stuff, and that shit's working fine. So I go onto another antivirus, Avast. That shit doesn't load up either. Bitdefender doesn't fucking load up. Pretty much any fucking gibberish. Goddamn, please mouth work. Any antivirus that I tried to get on my I tried to get into the actual site, the Russian virus just cut me off, so I couldn't fucking do anything about it. So finally, I went ahead and went onto my sister's computer and brung a flash drive to try to download it from there. I plugged it in to my computer after downloading it from my sister's computer, and the zip file wouldn't load up. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck am I gonna do? So finally, I find the one thing that can actually solve my problems. Windows fucking firewall. I know, right? It's a big ass joke, but it actually helped sorta. It got rid of the ads, but still all of the ransomware was still added every single time that I tried to uninstall it. So that was a big problem. So I had to go ahead and do it myself, you know. But actually, after the Windows firewall kind of took care of it, I guess it got rid of the Russians firewall, and I could actually add in Malwarebytes again, which was fucking great because then it actually got rid of everything, including the ransomware. That was good, but still tabs on Google were still getting popped up, which was one of the big things that I really didn't want to happen. So I went ahead and manually went into Google, changed all the settings, actually uninstalled Google, then reinstalled it, including all of my other internet fucking. Hold on, let me Google it. Providers, that's the word. So I went ahead and went onto there, went ahead and reset my cookies, did all that shit, and everything was looking fine. But still, my games and hell, even Google, they weren't really loading up as fast or as efficiently. So I got myself an external hard drive, which was 1 terabyte, that my mom was just had lying around, and I got it, and I pretty much put all the necessary things that I needed, like OBS, Sony Vegas, all my Steam apps, Google, of course, Audacity for apps, of course, my drivers, put all that shit in there, and then I went ahead and downloaded a, what was it called? A Windows 7 media install, which is pretty much just copying Windows 7 from here and then putting it onto the external my grammar do good, external hard drive, so then I could actually put it back on whenever I fully did a clean sweep of my computer. So I went ahead and factory reset all of my shit, my computer, everything. And I got my external hard drive, loaded that bitch in, and everything was good. Everything was fine. So I guess what I'm trying to say from this video is if you're trying to install something, read through the fucking guidelines, because You know, don't want your mom to be figuring out that you watch fucking Russian horse porn. Not even joking. Anyway, bye.